Hello everybody, JD's and Lettleman. Welcome back to Wynncraft. This is the this is the fifth video for this little series. And I don't know if you noticed, but that content completion bar is starting to fill up. And that's kind of because I did some things offline. You can kind of see I'm level 27 now. And I will explain. First and foremost though, we have, not the time lost sanctum. I figured out that you could sort this by nearest distance in the last video. And the next thing that we have to do is the infested pit, which we're definitely going to do. No worries. But as you can see, most of these little diamonds are gone. And that's because, and to explain why I'm level 27 instead of like 23, almost 24, is because those secrets gave a bit of XP. And they're just a niche little like lore thing. I mean, that's like what they're for. And I just decided to do all of them because I like completion. But I got all of them done, and I did some material mining, like ores and stuff. I did the daily quest on the right side already, and I got some world discoveries. So just progressing more and more, but I haven't done anything crazy or significant since the last video, which was just doing some caves. Had to call it early because a random spontaneous plan pulled up. But it was still fun. I kind of liked the less edited thing. And I also figured out that we cannot listen to music because for the past 2 hours I have let YouTube take the wheel and start muting the music in certain sections because it was copyright claimed like I thought it would be. And I figured out that it doesn't really matter super much in a way where it's like it affects monetization, but I can't really be monetized because, you know, I mean, this channel has sub 10 views total. I mean, I can't make money even if I tried at this very moment. So it doesn't really matter, but I think it's just, I mean, there's no reason to not get rid of it. I know it won't really affect me at all, or the channel, or anything else, but it's just, may as well just get rid of it. So, I'm gonna not listen. Oh man, I gotta get a key. I'm going to not listen to music again for that reason, which is fine, but now we know. I'll probably listen to music doing like really long segments throughout the recording and just end up cutting it out. Like stuff that I will purposefully be cutting out for the sake of like, it's just a long watch. Like what the fuck? Okay. Like I planned on doing some mob grinding, like level grinding, like hardcore level grinding, I mean. Not just like this. And we'll do that with these right here, these mob totems. I end up getting 8 per day, and they don't stack unfortunately. So, because otherwise I'd be at like 56 right now. So you kind of have to use them. So I may as well start using them. And apparently, from what I read, they increase mob spawn rates. So I'll just go to an area with like really strong mobs, place it down, and then just start farming them. Pretty sure that's like the best way to do it. Also, I'm looking for a keeper, like the infested pit key bear or whatever. I don't think I'm gonna find one, so I'm just gonna try and go back to the city. But other than that, figured out that music's a no-go from the last video. Did some caves. That was fun. I enjoyed doing that, and the whole less editing thing, because it's very strenuous to edit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want this world event. It's pretty strenuous. Not difficult, so to say, but I have to like sit and listen to myself and figure out the things that like should stay or should go. And I have to like sometimes there's like perfect cuts that I have to make for like exactly enough, but getting rid of certain information kind of thing. But I mean, it's not that big a deal, and it just comes with doing this thing, which is fine. But I kind of like just not really editing super specific chunks, because there's times where it's like, you know, in the middle of dialogue, and then after the dialogue ends, nothing interesting happens for like, I don't know, 15 seconds. So I have to cut out that 15 seconds. But then right as it hits 15 seconds, I say something, and I have to cut it perfectly right there and then. And then the next 10 seconds is the only interesting part. So then it's like, sometimes there's just super fast cuts back to back, and I don't really know how to do all that super perfectly right now, because I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing besides splicing. Like, I wouldn't even consider it editing. Yes, I'm making edits to the video, but I'm not really doing what you would consider, you know, in this day and age, like actually editing a video. I'm just making splices and like small cuts. But enough about the video and stuff. We're gonna get into this dungeon because we are now finally more than capable of taking it out. And since it's still kind of the main quest-esque, I'm not gonna worry about the dialogue. I kind of enjoy not reading the dialogue, but it is interesting, and there's no reason not to. At least for this whole, you know, this first character, the first time around. But what I think I'll do, most definitely, is I'll include all this little combat. Unless I'm told by some miraculous person in a comment that's like, yo, cut that shit out, yo. It's like, okay, well, then I won't fuck with the comment. And I'll get rid of it, and I'll keep doing it like I have been. But, I mean, I guess there's no reason not to really throw it in there. Like I mentioned last time, though, as in the last video, I kind of usually cut out the combat because I feel like it could be boring to watch. Like, I'm just like, right, left, boom, meteor. Just doing that a lot, and I'm just spamming left click at things. But, I mean, I'll try it for this video. I'll try it and like keep it in there, have it like all in the video rather than just certain portions where I'm talking. I'll just kind of do my thing. Oh, and since that's happening, you guys will be able to see the Arachne thing. Because I cut out like pretty much half of this dungeon out from the first time due to the fact that it was just aimless grinding. But that I was doing wrong, by the way. I did it completely wrong. I needed to kill like 20 things, but oh man, I need to get my stamina up. I needed to kill like 20 things, but it didn't actually start tracking until I actually approached the door, which I thought was really annoying, but it's fine, it's not that deep. I'm just gonna start teleporting. I don't need to worry about anything else. But yeah, after this being the dungeon, I was thinking, oh, you get to see this too. This was fun. If it'll, there we go. After this dungeon, yeah, I kind of wanted to go, I like going from nearest distance because, well, I mean, right now we're like 14,000 blocks away, but just doing the missions in order, just the things, just completing from top to bottom, I really like doing that. It's kind of satisfying in a way. Yeah, okay, here we go. I guess another difficult part about doing this is finding something to say. Sometimes it's difficult to just formulate the words properly. Like, I stutter a lot sometimes. Or even if it's just not stuttering, it's just like finding something interesting to talk about. Sometimes that's just not possible. And then you have all this filler. I edit that shit out a lot too. Like random filler that just doesn't need to be present. But I guess it's not up for me to decide what should or shouldn't be present. I mean, clearly it is, but as the audience, I mean, I could be saying or doing all these things that you're like, no, we want to see that, and it's just like, okay, well, I didn't know, and that's just my bad. But just kind of leading on from that point, the things that I do cut out, I don't know whether or not they're, you know, worth it, or as in like editing, like worth keeping in. But commentary itself is kind of difficult. I mean, I've been practically talking this whole time without even realizing it. Well, now I am, but just I won't be able to do that all the time. Damn. I was not paying attention. I really was yapping too much. Was that it? Is it gonna kick me out? Oh no. Or is it gonna give me a second chance? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, thank you. Okay, great. Well, see, this is one of those parts that I will cut out. Because it's like, I literally just did this, and now I'm doing it again, because I did a silly stupid. So, now is the part where I will most definitely cut to when I'm back to that point. So, BRB. I think that was the last one. Finally back where we were after that miserable incident. And now, I think this is the last thing that I need to do. I think it's this parkour, and then maybe one other thing. I think it's this like bridge area. Yeah. But now, I'm just gonna skip past these guys because I cannot be asked. Now this is the boss, and this should be much easier because now we're genuinely over leveled. I just need to not fuck up, which should be fine. Yeah, because our second chance is gone. So I just need to play my cards right. But our meteor does so much damage. So much damage. Okay. And I will include this entire fight because I'm in. No reason not to. If this is going to be the final time, may as well get the one that counts. Okay. Oh, and I can drink these now. It did nothing. Oh, wait, plus 10 mana per second for 8 seconds. That is actually really good. Oh! Jump scare and a half. Stop! Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. It's getting a lot faster. I'm not liking it. Wiping the floor with these little guys, though. Don't do that, punk. I need to come out of the corner. Wait, last time I said that it charged at me. Oh! No! Okay. No, please. This is fucked. Alright, I need like 2 more meteors. 1, nope. 2. No, I'm doing it wrong. I'm button mashing. Like a fucking fighter game. Stop. Like it's like in Mortal Kombat. Alright, there we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, get out of here. Got a teabag on you too. Boom. Finally. That is finally done. We did it, that was intense, but we succeeded in the end. Yes. Completed the mission, so should we report back to the Admiral? Guess we'll have to figure that out. I know I still want to help defend the Providence, but beyond that, I don't know. Well, you guys can do whatever you want. Yeah, rest up for sure. Okay, thank goodness that's over. Got the eyeball, though. Now we have 2. So I can theoretically... Oh, some powder. Can theoretically just... Well, for starters, throw this garbage out. And then next... I don't have it on me. I don't think I want any of these things at all. I already have tier 3 tools. I want tier 4 tools, and apparently that's in the next area that we're going to, the next dungeon that offers tier 4 tools, which is excellent because from all the gathering that I've been doing, I'm actually kind of over leveled, as you can see. 23 mining, 22 fishing. 25 is when you can get access to tier 4 tools. Haven't done much wood cutting and farming ever since I needed to get access to the tier 3 tools, but other than that, tier 4 tools are pretty close to be on the way. And now that we are pretty much good, this is just going to be some pretty casual grinding, I would say. I'll probably do these for not a long time, not as long as that last video, but maybe, let's see. Let's actually look at this quest first. Recover the past. Oh, that's actually a really important quest, and I'll show you why. So if we go to our ability tree, and then we go to reset your tree, because remember how I was talking about, well, I'm not going to do it anymore, but I was talking about getting rid of cheaper teleport. Turns out we needed the heal, and to get that we needed cheaper teleport, so we accidentally did the right thing. But talking about how I wanted to reset it, you need to do that quest first. And speaking of the tree, I don't know if you noticed, but I got Arcane Transfer, which is the little blue bar at the top. I mean, I barely notice it, but it pretty much just means if I hit something with Meteor, Ice Snake, or Wind Slash, or whatever, it'll add mana to a mana bank, which will just give me more mana to, like, at my disposal. And then this just makes it to where the Ice Snake, which is this right here, that can be, like, tracked. It can be followed. And other than that, I want to see mana bank. Cool, that'll make it 90. I don't want purification. So this is, so after this, what's downwards from here? What's next? Pyrokinesis. When your mana bank reaches 30, your main attack will explode upon impact. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Alright, enough chit chat. What are you doing? What is... Hello? You doing... You good? You just... He looks like the Omnitrix. Interesting. Well, enough yap. Let's go to this first cave. Oh god, I'm so glad that those secrets are done. I figured out that the world discoveries are also diamond shaped, but they can be tracked. These ones right here. World discovery, world discovery. You can track those, and they just give really light rewards. The secrets also give really light rewards. It's not like they gave anything crazy. But I just wanted to get them out of the way because they're one of those like permanent things. Permanent things. Like now I don't have to deal with them ever again. I mean, I guess that kind of goes with everything, but I feel like it's just more gratifying to get like the whole, how do I put it? It's like a nation class quest. Nation as in like, this is the Wind Plains, this whole area that we're in right now. There's also desert secrets. There's a whole area called the desert. That's what I mean by like nation class. Just like the small collectibles scattered across the world. That kind of thing. Those are really satisfying because they're usually like the most difficult and tedious to do. So just getting that part out of the way is really satisfying. Speaking of getting shit out of the way, how do I sell my shit? Buddy does not know. Pull up to Debtless, bro. Hold on, let me tell him. To Debtless. It's the second town you go to. I don't know if that's the correct two. I hate to say it, but I mean, I'm still a bit lost on certain parts of grammar type shit. Like, oh, that was a legendary. Okay. Like how do you use TO and TOO? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. One of these days, I'm just gonna look it up and figure it out. But hopefully, he understood the message. Salt mine. Oh, while going through all the secrets as well, I found Nemract, which is probably the third area that we're going to be going to. But point is, explored a lot of other areas, and I wanted to get a scroll for the woods area, but I don't think there is one, which is fine. It's no big deal. Ow. Leave me alone. But lots more features. A lot more areas have been unlocked and introduced, so I have a rough idea of the terrain, and there's some pretty cool shit, like structures and otherwise, some pretty cool stuff to look forward to, so I'm excited. And I think the next dungeon, this is the part that I actually remember, pardon me, the next part that I remember of the story. We are going to, like, kind of a graveyard is where the third dungeon lies. It's like a cathedral, where all those, zombies and skeletons are. Like, yeah, graveyard-esque is the best way to put it. But that's where I left off. That's where I stopped playing. And I don't actually remember why I stopped playing. I think it's just because my friends who I was playing with at the time kind of lost interest, and then I lost interest. And it was kind of a chain reaction. Just like, alright, let's drop it. That's happened with a couple things, which is unfortunate, because there's some good games out there that I haven't, like, fully finished, like multiplayer games that I've played with my friends, that we just kind of dropped because people will spontaneously lose interest, and then all of a sudden it's just like, well, now we're just not playing anymore, which is fine. It happens. Sometimes, like, the games won't always captivate your attention the way that you wish they would. I mean, oh man, I was gonna say, so far, this has done a pretty good job. I'd like to think. I'm having fun. I have fun playing this. There are times when I just want to, like, hop on and just grind it out. But I refrain, obviously. Minus the secrets, because that's a little different. But just, like, do all these caves and do all these missions and side quests and this, that, and the other thing. But I'm trying to keep it on the video, so I refrain. But just that feeling itself, like, you just want to get on and you just want to grind it out and you want to play. Like, you want that burnt out feeling because you enjoy the game that much. I think that's a pretty good sign of a fun experience. So, that's refreshing. But, gotta figure out how to get up there. I'm pretty sure it's up here. But, from back to, you know, the moral, or not the moral, but what I was saying. The next area is like a cathedral. Yeah, I already did you. A cathedral graveyard, like undead-esque, with guys that look like that. And I want to say it's that way. Is it? Yes, it is. You know, I'm just gonna go over here right now, just because I can. Also, you can see at the top the mana bank. That's what I was talking about. I'm pretty sure that will drain and give you extra mana regen. I'm not entirely sure how it works, or if it's actually like a threshold. Like some of those abilities in the ability tree that we were looking at, where once you reach 30 mana bank, so like 30 of 60, then you'll have explosive attacks, like base attacks, which is so good. I think that's really strong. But enough about abilities and shenanigans. Let's get back to the game. which right now I'm trying to... I think this is the dungeon area. Yep, okay, I remember this clear as day. This is the third dungeon, which I have the keys to. I could actually just do this right now, and I fucking might, honestly. Yeah, down here, this Hello? Damn. This requires, oh, tier 4 tools. Can I stop saying, Jesus Christ. What key? Whoa. Which key? This is a main quest, so I may as well, if I really want to do it, do the main quest. But the underground crypt, yeah. We have the levels. I could probably knock it out, but I don't know. 2 dungeons, 1 day. Gotta space out the content a little bit. That would be kind of fire, though. I'm not gonna lie. Don't know what I'd title the video. Beat the what? Beat the 2nd and 3rd dungeon? Crazy work. I mean, with all the levels that we've been getting. Oh, this is the next area for the trees. Oh wait, I can't chop them down right now. That's good to know though, because I was curious on where I was supposed to find the tier 3 resources. But it seems like this is it. One of these days I'm just gonna pull up the map that they like give you access to, and it like has your little marker on it. I think that's really nice, like really convenient for like finding things, because there's no mini map in this game, as you can see, like in the top right. Like it shows your coordinates, but profession speed bomb. Oh, some guy in the last video also did this. There's a profession speed bomb, and it pretty much just doubles the speed at which you harvest things, which I think is awesome, by the way. But you gotta wonder how much those things are. Ought to check on the store, but I mean, not like I'm interested in getting one, obviously. Maybe like that's some way later down the line shenanigans. Not right now, but you wonder, because there's a lot of bombs. There's profession speed, profession XP, combat XP, a shout bomb, I think. Like you'll see those messages in the chat, like the purple ones. I don't think anybody said one recently. No, that's info. But there's like shouts where it goes across all servers, so people will like plug their clubs, or not clubs, their clans and stuff like that. This is a slaying post. Oh, cool. May as well do something. 12 bone meal. Do I have that already? No, I don't. Is that an ingredient? Hold on. I'm gonna click one more time. 12 bone meal to the slaying post, combat 25. Oh, this. Bone meal. Okay. I'll just take that out and move that like right here. Hello. Yeah, right at the bottom. Silk job, song employment, SDU, join now. I don't know what half of that was, but do they have to be on this bridge, or can I like? I'm hoping I can. I'm gonna explore around and try and find like a big group, like I have been getting. But yeah, this is the area for the 3rd like main story quests that we'll be getting into here pretty soon. May as well just show it off now. You can go wherever you want. Like at level 1, you could go all the way across the map. It wouldn't be a good idea, but like we could go anywhere. I could go to the 4th, 5th, or 6th area, probably, whatever they may be. But I'd have full access to, which I kind of like. It's not like restricting, like an invisible wall of just fuck you if you like want to go and explore and look at places. It doesn't just like stop you. It lets you, at your own discretion, of course, because there will be like, I don't know, really high level enemies that could just hit like insta kill you, but it still lets you, which I think is nice. Hold on, let's check the bone meal. Still 2? How am I supposed to get 12? Am I stupid or dumb? The chance is probably not the highest. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Who knows? Maybe I have to go back. I want to try and gather all these guys together first and just do a mass meteor shower. Alright, hold on. Almost there. And... oh, perfect. That was overkill. Only one of them was needed. Crazy. This guy has followed me around since that bridge. Leave me alone. Yeah, not even anymore. Unless it went to my ingredient pouch immediately. No? It's still just... huh. Okay, well. That's like mildly problematic. Because I'd like to just get this done, like, at least decently fast. Ooh. I'm gonna do this world event. because we'll probably get materials. And this was one that I did a couple videos ago and got absolutely slammed. Like, I'm talking bodied. Like, 3 hits, I'm pretty sure. And now that we're level 27... Oh, hold on. And we got some points to use. I'm going to keep going into defense because I like the fire damage that I'm eventually going to get into. I already know it. Okay, well that's just not nice. I think I want to do fire damage. Because right now, as previously established, we're currently heavily intelligence based, which gives more water damage. So right now, sort of early game, it's mainly water. But at the end of the road, I'm hoping that we can do fire damage. That'd be great. Oh, we need 2 ability points anyways. I can't even do anything yet. That blows. Yeah, I'd like to level up pretty fast with the totems, which I showed a little bit earlier. Hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a problem. That's too much damage for me. Hopefully I can regen enough. Here, I'm gonna... Oh, shit. Okay. That could have been bad. I'm gonna try and drink as many of these as possible. Okay. We should be good. Oh, and the banger music. Oh! Wow. That was kind of awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Made him walk into it. That's funny. Was that like the first wave done already? Yeah. Dang. That was amazing. Alright, on the next. Don't even try. Ooh, that hurts. Alright. Okay, mana potion's gone. Which obviously kind of sucks, but what can you do? And it keeps bouncing me around. Pause. Oh, we're still not strong enough. That is unfortunate. I gotta see the level of these guys. That is rough as hell, I must say. I really thought that we had a chance there. I think there's just too many of them for me to handle. Oh, why are we here? This, okay, well, alright, I guess I'll give a tour. Or less of a tour, because I don't even know where I am. But this is Nemrak. This is the, like, 3rd area that we'll be going to. I guess I may as well do all this stuff here. Is there anything to identify? I don't really want to. I mean, I don't really care for any of these items. I'm actually just going to sell all of them. Is this, okay, yeah, perfect. Perfect example. Light jungle wood dagger. Light. That's like a aspect. I talked about it in the last video with, like, the different change in names, like a reforge on a weapon in Terraria. That is in this game for weapons that you craft, which I thought was cool. That was much faster than last time I tried explaining it, so be thankful. Or don't. Can someone help me with the Tower of Ascension? I don't even want to ask. Actually, now that we're in this area, there is one thing that I really want to do. Firstly, get rid of that. Secondly, I forgot that I had a legendary chestplate, yeah? Chestplate, cool. Be something good. Gold, gold, gold. Chimera. Health, strength, defense, agility, and lifesteal. But is that better? This gives a 10... Whoa. Whoa. This gives intelligence. But... And mana regen and spell damage. I think genuinely... Oh, but I feel like we would get more damage overall through the strength and defense. Something to think about. I think I could do it. I could afford to. Because what? This gives +4 intelligence. If I check now, yeah, we still have 50, which is that little threshold that we wanted for ourselves. So, personally, I think it's fine. I think it's good to upgrade. Because now we have, what is that? 6.7% increased damage and 15% increased fire damage. Well, I mean, we're not using fire. We also get dodge chance now. The chance to dodge attacks, 90% damage reduction. Okay. So, I mean, anything's better than 0. That's what I always say. So, now that we have a chance, I mean, no reason to hate. 43 bucks? Okay, what are we at? 3 grand. That's not terrible. I'm going to find a bank real quick. I think this is it. I'm going to put away the powder right here and this key. Yeah, just like, it went here and it said 6. And then this said 9, and now it just automatically switched over. I think it's from, like, where it comes from. Like, this is, like, the chest pile. This was from the Key Pit Guardians, or whatever they're called. And, I mean, shit, not my problem. As long as I can store them. Does this go here? I never... I guess that was the first time beating it, so I didn't get the key pit fragments. I am going to take this out. I'm just not gonna do that combat one right now. Where is it? The slay skeletons. It says currently in progress. I just can't get the bone meal. Well, I can. I just don't want to do it. I do want to do this. That's what I was thinking about. I want to do the bovine thing. It's 800 meters away, but I think I could do it, and I want to. So I'm going to deposit all of these materials, which will hopefully, no, I was going to say they'll hopefully go into the first page. It's kind of annoying having 2 pages of different materials, but I mean, what can you do? Like, there's a lot. I just bought another page. I didn't realize that. Well, that sucks. Wait, hold on. No, okay, we're good. I was going to say, I don't know if I want to... Oh, it's only 3 emerald blocks. You know what? Okay, sure. I'll do it. Why not? That is my money. That is the earth powder. For doing all the secrets, you get this ancient Wynnic transcriber. It's just more lore things, but just to teach you the language or whatever. But I thought it was cool, so I just threw it in there for the things that I can't really trade. Okay, where is this at? What just did damage to me? I wish there was a map. I just wish there was. Maybe I remember going over there when I was last playing Profession Speed Bomb. He did another one. I would like to, utilize that, but I just don't think that I can. Only because I don't have the access to the better materials, I guess I could say. Blessed Golem. Is there anything to do in here? Probably. That looks like a side quest. Can I go to the barn? What if I just go into the water? I mean, what are they gonna do? I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. We're just gonna go to Ragni. Maybe Deadless. I don't know. Let me take a look at some of our options, and then I'll see what we could do. So we got... I'm gonna stop tracking that. We're gonna go... This is the nearest distance? No. It says currently in progress. Get rid of that. Can I, like, put that away? I don't want it. Nearest distance from me right now would be this Deja Vu quest. Talk to Ash. Time Valley. That's over there. Oh, hold on. Interesting. That's over there, which we never ended up actually going in that direction. Let me just look at this real quick. Unlocks ability resets can be started. 6 ability shards. Shattered memory shard. You know what? I know it was a misclick, but it might be cooking. I might just go ahead and do the main quest, and that's something that we could do. What is it, 1,000 meters away? Ooh, that looks sick. I am a scythe enjoyer for sure. Okay. I'm going to go right here. This is just a random thought I had in my mind. We're gonna open up some fucking crates. A crate, pardon me. Because we get these for our little, party per attack. I'm not gonna try. For our little rank that we have. And I looked up all the rewards. There's some pretty cool ones. Some that we can use as well. I almost got a wand. Oh, it was awesome. I also figured out there's like trade ups. So it's called the recycling. I'm just going everywhere wrong. Right here? No. Here it is. Yeah, scrap rewards. So you can scrap 5 things to get 1 upgrade. So, like, I might just do that now. 1. Nope, never mind. Nope, okay. So we can't, and I lied. But you can trade up your cosmetic rewards to get different ones, like an upgrade higher. I think that's pretty cool. I am definitely a fan of that. Because you could just get, like, ass for a long time. But it could still... I mean, it's not efficient, but it could still be good. So, I think that's cool. Oh, a world event. in a minute and 14. Oh, this is where, this was the blaze one. Okay, we failed at the skeleton one, but I think this one should be fine. This one's lower level than that skeleton one at the cathedral, because that one was just actually hard. But this is one that we also failed at a while ago, so gonna give this another try. Is there anything I can do in the meantime? I did the daily reward. That's whatever. Crates, view your guild, I don't have one. Mastery tomes. Tomes are special rewards which can buff your character. Quest requirement, Realm of Light. That's intimidating. Level 54. We are barely, like, a little over halfway there. Are you hitting me? What do you want? Oh, you're also a wizard? No, that's a spear. That's that thing that made me think it's a wand. What's good? You wanna be my friend? Be my bestest buddy? That guy's kidding. We only have one piece of gold gear. Here, let me. Yeah, we have one piece of gold gear, which that does show what kind of like level it is, by the way. Like there's people in diamond gear. Obviously, you know, leather, gold, diamond, obviously it's tier based. But it also, in this game, it's kind of like levels. So level like 1 through 30 is typically leather, and then 30 through 50 is gold, and then like, I don't know, 51 through 70 is diamond, that kind of thing. And it goes past diamond, like designs and all, which I think is sick. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these guys now because they hurt. Does that one shot? That does not one shot. Oh, the sooner they're gone, the better, because otherwise I'm chopped. Please. Okay. Well, one more level and my chicken can sell items apparently. That's great. I need that right now. Ouch. I feel like I'm running out of sprint, but I'm not. It's just things hitting me around. Please. I'm really hoping that we get this done. That'll just be one more thing off the chopping block. Okay, it's looking good so far. That was that was the dungeon chest reward sound. I don't know where that came from. Boss? That looks not good. Oh! I feel like it's gonna hit me through the wall with like some magic voodoo bullcrap. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. No, no! Aw, so close. We got to the boss. Damn, that's just difficult. It might just be the shit that we have. Because I get that they scale. Like the events, they scale based off of like, you know, the level you are. But fuck, that's hard. That is difficult. Okay. Fortunately, it did make us spawn closer to the quest. So that's nice. At that point, can't hate. I need to get a bigger warp someday. Yeah? Great, man. What does he even mean by that? Alright, well, enough about that. We are almost here, I think. This just looks like... Could have just went to Deathless. Holy. I do not actually know where we're going. Like, at all. I want to check out what's in there, I'm not gonna lie. What it could be. Actually, I might do that right now. Ooh, Mystical Tower of Wizardry and Awesomeness. Would that give me stuff? Ah! Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna look in here, because I can. And it looks really awesome. I feel like this is just setting me up for failure. Like there's just a boss here. Roots of Corruption. 1,000 years ago, a group of emerald miners stumbled upon the mysterious portal. If I go in here, am I just gonna get like obliterated? I'm actually really intimidated because I have no idea what this is at all supposed to be. I kind of want to go in. I can't go in. Ooh, the music. Oh, okay. What level are these guys? 27. Does that just scale with me, or are they actually level 27? It seems like this is their actual level. Maybe we'll go here soon. I do love the music, though. The music is great. that was not... I don't know how I feel about that. The imp, I mean. Yeah, this is where we need to go. Okay, now it's a little... Okay, I get it. I get it, the music. Stop, please, please. Music, sounds. The music is at 0 from last time. Is this like not... Why is it not quiet? Okay, you know, whatever. That's weird. It says the music is at 0. I mean, I moved it to 10 just now. Yeah, but for the whole time, music should not have been playing. Success, success, success. I can't even say that fast. I'm a genius, the smartest man alive. Random bystander, you have witnessed the magical marvel. I've successfully restored my memories from years ago. Crazy. Just as well that your memories of your life before vanished, poof, gone. This is true. With this device, you can change that. Restore what's been lost, recover, you get the point. Great need of test subjects. Okay, so we're going to be a test subject. I'm down. Proposition to make. You'd like your memories back? Yes. Bring me enough test subjects and I can show you what you've lost. I don't... Okay. You individuals originally from Fruma. Well, I got 2 friends, you know, that are coincidentally from Fruma. Okay, you'll find them just past Elkern. Elkern, that's a place that I haven't been to yet. Follow the path till you to river. In the meantime, we'll be making adjustments. Dope. So, this is random. I'm down. Okay, what? So we just gotta go to a new town? Oh, this place is pretty. I'm down. Really small, though. Okay. What's good, Cade? Stupid ship, get out of there. How did I even manage to do this? Nothing to see here. Just taking a look at my good old ship. Pickard sent you, the guy cooped up in that tower. Good to know he's finally finished his work. What do you want me for? Look at my memories. I'm not so sure about that. If they're missing, they must be missing for a reason, and I'm happy here. Don't need to know nothing about anything. Yeah, alright, I'll come with you to get my memory checked out. Just do me a solid first, alright? I'm something of a builder. Figured I'd try my hand at making a ship. And here it is. Pretty good, right? Issue is I've built it somewhere I can't really move it out from, and trust me, I've tried a lot. I have a friend now in Elkern, an alchemist. I'll write down his location in your contact book. Could you ask him if he has anything to help? What, turn your ship like super duper small and then resize it? Pause. Thank you, I'll keep trying here. Okay, so now we're just going on a goose chase. Wizard to builder, who's also a boat maker apparently, to an alchemist. I mean, I guess. What is, yeah, this is it. Potion seller. Hello, looking for potions. This is the best potion shop in Elkern. Probably the only one. Okay, to ask you to speak with me. What does he need this time? He built a ship in the wrong place and needs help getting it out. Good grief. I could have told him that'd be a problem if he'd just... well, luckily for him, I know just the thing to help. I can brew up a shrinking I knew it. I'm a genius. Golden apples, check. Got the water over there. I appear to be out of an ingredient. Can you fetch it for me? Good. The item I'm looking for is a bloom of doom. You can likely find some growing near the Elkern Church. Do be careful though. They're rather aggressive towards those they deem as a threat. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. Well, I'll get to brewing. Fetch me 1 bloom of doom and I'll be able to finish the potion. Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna keep going in circles. Is it... Oh, was that it? Whiff of... That's a whiff of something. I'm not sure. Did I get it? Bloom of Doom. Great. As I keep teleporting absolutely everywhere. And I want... Oh, that's a poor place to throw it. I want to get rid of these. I don't like getting these unique items anymore. It's no longer enjoyable. Tired. Boom. There you are, and you have the bloom. Excellent, give it here. Just a touch of this and a touch of that, and all done. 1 shrinking potion ready for use. Is there like a regrowing potion? My work here's done. Bring that to Cade, and it should sort out his situation. Great. What if I just drink it? Can I? Oh, interesting. Well, apparently it gives jump boost, so... No, it's probably just the sprite that they had to use for this. Alright, here you go. Come on, you gotta get out eventually. Stupid ship. You're back. Did my friend know what to do? There you go, buddy. Weird choice, but I guess it'll work. So I just have to pour it on. Is it gonna be like a sailboat? Oh. You know, that kind of worked. Will it wear off? Ah, that's what I was wondering. Well, whatever. I can get it out of there now. Guess that means that we should go to the doctor either way. Cool. Hopefully I don't have to do many more goose chases. I also don't know who was shouting in the chat, but, I mean, come on now. What is this? Visit the store. Click here to claim them. What? You know, whatever. That was probably just something from earlier. That's fine. Back to the tower. And he's following me pretty well. I was wondering if he could, like... Oh. Okay. I'll just climb the normal way. If I, like, teleported super duper high up, he would follow me. You returned good. This will be a good test of my subjects. Right, and this is the doctor you're trusting with my memories. Now, don't underestimate my genius. You'll be fine. Probably I'd give it a 95% chance. Now step up here. We get to watch magic happen? Hopefully nothing bad happens to him. I kind of, like, want this guy to be on his boat. And now all I need to do is activate the spell here, hit the switch there. Hello? District Slums. Fruma. Alright, let's see what we got here. Edwin, can you check that other crate over there? Sure thing. How do you keep getting a hold of these things? There are expensive parts in these. And that seems a bit out of your price range. Let's just say the latest resupply package for the guards is slightly lighter than it might otherwise be. Please tell me you haven't been stealing from the guards. You know they won't. Edwin, relax. Edwin? The guy who made the mimic? I'm barely skimming off the top of their supplies. They won't notice 1 or 2 packages missing. Besides, I'm not scared of them. They're here to protect us, aren't they? I figured they'll just let me go off with a warning, like they have with all the other times. If you say so. I guess you're right. They don't need all the supplies, really. We can make much better use of these than they would. Exactly, I'm glad you agree. So have you found anything... Hello? Oh. Hold still, you're under arrest. Guards, run. Everyone get back here, you coward. That's enough out of you. You two, track down the accomplice. Kid, you're being placed under arrest for repeated counts of theft of the Imperial property. Your records show that you've received multiple warnings for previous acts. This was your final chance, and you have thoroughly wasted it. Take him to prison for further questioning and decide what shall be done with him. You a bitch. Or something. Hello? Bystander turned assistant. Get yourself out of a trance, we need to talk. The memory cut off there. I wonder what we'd see if we could... Bystander turned assist. Whatever. You know what? I'll just call you my assistant. Finally out of your trance, I see. Where'd the sailor go? Oh, I don't know. I wasn't keeping track. I believe he returned to his ship. That's not important. What is important is what we've just seen. Memories relived in vivid detail. Truly, this device will change the world. Though, I will say, I'm a little lost as to the timeline of events. Cade was arrested, so how did he find himself here in Wynn, as a soldier? It's puzzling to be sure. If only we could see further. I'll get to work immediately. We must know more. In the meantime, I'll have you fetch another test subject for me. There's a scout, Reynald, on duty today. Is that Reynald? Yeah, that looks right. He's also from Fruma originally. You'll find him near the Bridge of the Roots of Corruption. Oh, that was that place that we were at with the big-ass portal. I'm counting on you to convince him to join our experiment in the name of science. It's kind of ironic that you're using magic and calling it science. I mean, I can't hate. So what, over here? Oh, look at that. Look, Tassim, you're here too. Scout Reynald. And so, we expect them to attempt to seize control of this bridge any minute now. I see. Well, you'll have me here to defend the town, at the very least. I guess all we can do now is... Anarchy, what are you doing all the way out here? The Admiral sent bolster Elkrun defenses. Oh, sent me to bolster... Damn, I cannot speak. Sent me to bolster Elkrun's defenses. What with the incoming threat? The strange doctor wants to see me, to restore my memories. I can't say I really trust the man, but I'm curious if it'll really work. Recovering memories from Fruma. That's definitely something I'd be interested in. I've had a strange feeling about it, ever since we first realized we lost them. Then it's settled. We'll go with you to meet the doctor. However, the town takes priority. We'll need to fight off the incoming corrupted force. You should join us. 3 is better than 2 after all. We have a bit more time, so you should prepare and then come back here. No, I'm good. So have you had any interesting adventures since we split up? Heard from Private Cobb that you and the Colonel took care of that lava spring in the savannah. Nothing really to talk about. Aldar's gone off to research the corruption on his own, so I've been helping wherever I can. I have the skill and the magic to fight off corrupted, so I might as well help wherever I'm needed. Was that not what I just talked to him for no reason. Man, whatever. Then let's do this, shouldn't be much longer now. Have eyes on the target, corrupted forces incoming. So what, we get to fight? Oh, hello. Crazy work. Alright, you're gonna get folded. This might be a little tougher than expected. Nah, we're chilling. Watch this. Oh, I missed again. Finally, I've got a good shot. Just have to aim. Ready, aim, fire. The summoner's shielded. The spikes look weaker. Okay, I'm assuming we gotta break those. Or something. Oh, just kill corrupteds. Oh, I missed. No, can't hit all your shots. And that should be good. Cool, kill the summoner. Where are you at, Pong? Ooh, that's a legendary. Oh my god. Hold up. Please be a wand. That would be so awesome possum. Holy sick. Before I die, I'm gonna drink a potion real quick. Is he dead now? Nope, another one. It's out of reach again, but we know how to deal with it now. Kill more minions. Easy. How many more? 20 again? Okay. I'm gonna save that legendary item for the very end. Sorry, fabled item. Hey, there's something to put in the title. Took out the second dungeon, and our first fabled, hopefully, wand. That'd be sick, actually. I don't even know if I'd be able to use it. Is he, like, ready to come show himself yet? Oh, one more. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Gonna save all my mana. Also gonna drink this before I die. Another brute to take out. Drink that. Alright, cool. There we go. Summoner's weak. Just gotta hit him in the right spot. There's nowhere for it to run now. Cool. No, I died? Do I have to start that all the way over? I'll be super duper sad if I do. Oh, I think I do. And now I'm going to kill myself. God damn it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do this again real quick. This should be not as detrimental as last time. I'm just gonna knock this. Oh my gosh! Nope, nope, not again, not again. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you. No! That's crazy. Alright, fuck this. I had a sweat. Okay, I quite literally refuse to mess this up this time. 1, 2, dead. Alright. Summoner's weak. I'm not messing this up this time. Fuck this. I'm putting this shit on hold. We are unfortunately underpowered. But I'm gonna make some changes. Just a little bit. Just even one more level. That's so unfortunate. Reynald, Tism, I'm sorry. But I'm not good enough yet. You're gonna have to give me some time. Besides that though, we did get a fabled spear. It's a spear, which sucks. But it's still our first fabled item. So that's sick as fuck. And we cleared out that second dungeon. I'm gonna get rid of all this shit. Obviously. But I don't want any of it. But I gotta get out of here. I'm too ashamed to show my presence. I need to get stronger. And next time, we will kick this motherfucker's ass. I swear it on everything. But in the meantime, JDs and Lenomen, I'm heading out. Bye-bye.